Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. In the last episode, we finished the Palace of Winds, and we've got the Ocarina of Wind, as well as finding out that the wind element is somewhere else. Let's see, yeah, it's not on our map anymore. In this episode, we're going to begin to find a way to get to the next element, which is in Lake Hylia. I am, of course, pt.11. And going forward, I did check the escape right. Okay, yeah. Going forward, I'm going to cut out searching for kinstone fusions, or for kin fusions. Okay, I didn't make that. All right, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I have and haven't done yet. Because it's been a couple of days since I've last recorded, so yeah. But like I said, when I'm hunting down kinstone fusions, I will cut it out and just get to results. Anyway, we open this up and we get another empty bottle. I believe this was the chest that we confused with Smith. But yeah. Speaking of kin fusion, I'm not going to cut this one out, by the way. Talk to Eenie and Meanie. Love working in my garden. It makes me feel so close to nature. And sometimes, just sometimes, I dig up a kinstone from the ground. Alright, let's try and fuse with him. Yes, I do have it. So that's it for Eenie. And that helps kickstart this. I feel so much stronger now. LFG, here we go! Whew, it's about time. Looking good though. I'm going in. Looked like he could barely fit in there. Anyway, that is the Goron side quest. Oh. Fuse a kinstone, get a kinstone. There's multiple parts to that, so just because we did that doesn't mean we're done with him. Anyway, let's talk to Mimi. Rock, rock and roll. Alright, yeah, rock and roll. We have exactly what you need. Alright, that's Eenie Meenie taken care of. It's all the way Mount Crenell for a treasure chest. Alright. Now, what they were saying about what Eenie was saying about digging the land for kinstones. You can come out here and you can dig for it. That's one of the multiple ways you can farm up kinstone pieces. And you can also get rupees in the process, like you saw there. I got 20 rupees off of a dig. I'm not going to dig their entire field for them. It's kind of a demonstration that you can get some kinstone pieces. But this is not the best place to farm. I'll probably show that off in this episode, or in a future episode. I'm just going to continue this land around Meanie, and that'll be it. Or I'm sorry, Eenie. But yeah, the moments you can dig on the floor, on the ground. Okay, good. I'm not maxed out on those mysterious shells yet. But you can also dig through these little holes right here. What you want to keep a lookout for in these little holes is... there's one. You want to try and find and fuse with as many of these wall sphincters, because it looks like one, as much as possible, because It's no good. I can't break it by myself. I had a strange feeling like a fellow Goron was in need. Hello, Goron? That wall. You can't get through that alone. I'm coming to help you. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Let's break through that wall together, Goro. Let's break on through to the other side. Yes, all those mysterious wall confusions that you will find later on help with the Goron side quest. Right. Okay, that was a regular one. Anyway, but yeah, they're scattered throughout throughout the world, so best keep your eyes on them. Trying to think, is there anything else we can do while we're here in Eastern Hill? I've been up here. Oh. Minish. Okay, yeah, I've been here. That leads to the fairy fountain they gave us our fat wallet. Alright. In fact, let's go into Lon Lon Ranch. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, he does. Neither one of them can. Well, the other one doesn't confuse, so there we go. Alright, let's go check on Talon, see if I can fuse with him. Alright. Yes, I can. Alright. Ding. And I want to say that's in Minish Woods, right? On the way to the village? Yes. Alright. Now. I've been down there, right? Yes, okay. Now, what we want to... since we have the Pegasus boots, we can do this. Yes, any tree with sparklies around it, we can knock it down. So we're going to come in here, because there's a treasure chest here. On these dung beetles too. Alright, we get a kinstone piece, hooray! But also, we get a heart piece. Oh, and also these worms. I forgot about these worms. Terrifying to see that worm try and eat us, though. Alright, but we can also talk to these cows. Oh, and moo. Of course, these cows are also jerks. They tend to block the path. Alright, but what we want to do is we want to come in here. It's too close. I thought it was a ground chuck for sure. Alright, dang, I thought we could confuse with that. With that cow. Okay, I guess not. Alright, Alright, yeah, and that cow just kind of alludes you to that that pool that we uncovered with I think it was confusing with Hagen. Alright, cow, come on, get out the way. Alright. But we're going to go back to Hyrule Town here in a little bit. but what we want to do is we want to... I believe we're going to need to take this ladder. Yes. Oh, Mr. Fairy, hello. My brother Tingle is always telling us about you. He says he owes a lot to you fairies, and I know he'd want me to thank you. In fact, he gave me some kinstone pieces that you might want to fuse. What do you say? Want to try it? Alright. Oh! Dang it. I guess we'll have to come back later. Don't worry, he doesn't go anywhere. Oh, right. We can only go up, we can't go down. Alright, and it's going to be a a little while before we can get over there. In fact, seems like we'd have to, yeah, we'd have to come in through Vale Falls to get to that. But, ow, we can do that later. Jerk. Alright. But now, we're going to go to, wait. Okay, alright. I want to go to Hyrule Town. I think. Nope, nope. It seems I was wrong. Let's see. Got almost 900 rupees, so it helped to burn some of these off. So let's go visit Stockwell. And let's go ahead and try to buy this quiver. The quiver, it's 600 rupees. No. What about this bomb bag? How much is it? 600. You know, I'll buy the quiver instead. Because we've seen the Great Fair and we got an increase to our bombs. We haven't gotten an increase to our arrows yet, so... Now that we've done that, he will now sell a 30 bundle of arrows. So, yeah. Alright, I think where we need to go is we need to go to Lake Hylia itself. I may be a bit foggy on where to go or what to actually do, so... Actually, while we're here, we got, food for Stockwell's dog. So as you can see, Fifi is patiently waiting at the bowl. Feed her. Get an empty bottle. So now we have 3 bottles. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's fuse with this guy. Oh yeah, David Jr. We can fuse with him. And fusing with the Tingle Brothers is a high priority because you get a really good item off of fusing with all 4 of them. Let's see, fuse with Tingle in South Hyrule Field, Ankle in Lon Lon Ranch, David Jr. here in Lake Hylia, which once again I think I've gone to the wrong spot. Let me get back up there. And I'm trying to remember where the last brother is. Oh, right, he's in Western Wood. And we're gonna go talk to this house. Visitor, how rare, but found me, the wisest of the wise. You want to what? You want to enter the temple you can see in the lake? They call that place the Temple of Droplets. I've heard rumors that one Minish actually did find a way in long ago. That Minish is Elder Library, and he is in semi-retirement in the town library. The library should be opening soon. Perhaps you can go find him. While we're at it, let's go ahead and try and fuse with him. And, oh, I don't have what he needs. Alright. So, what does Ezlo say now? Well, I never have expected of that Minish elder in the library. To think he was an adventurer, and that he visited the Temple of Droplets. Maybe we should look up that library and hear what he has to say. Alright, and that we shall. So, let's go and travel to that Wind Crest. Alright, let's see if I can get it to activate again. Because when I... Because sometimes you can run into these like default trees and you can get something good. Like one time I got a fairy out of it. So let's oh, I already fused with her. Alright. So let's go into the library. And well, also what you want to note is with these weird masks, run into them and you can get 21 rupees. Wonder what I should check out there. Okay, whatever, I don't care. What I want to do is we want to come over to hit this fat-headed guy. Sometimes these books move on their own. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. And don't tell me I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. Yeah, he's actually the smarter brother from Outset Island from Wind Waker. You know, the one that was in the basement while you trained with the older brother. Anyway, we want to come out here, and we want to flip this pot. Flip pop. That also sounds like a euphemism. Anyway, we come down here, and we have Minish. Hey, this is no good at all. The humans have checked out some books out of the library. Thanks to them, none of us can get back to Elder Library. How will he get by all alone? I'm so worried. I'm sure the librarian knows something about where those books went. Wish I were big. Why, I could walk right up and ask her where those books went. Come up here and we can talk to this blue guy. We can't get up the shelf because some human checked out that book. But at least we don't have to listen to Elder Library's boring old stories. Yeah, I know, right? I wonder, what's stopping the Minish from learning how to shrink and grow? Is it just, you know, an Ezlo kind of thing? You know, is Ezlo the only one who knows how to shrink and grow? Is it a lost art? You know, just like what? Then there, you know, it's a plot hole that's never really explained. Like how Ezlo knows how to talk like the big people, whereas, you know, the Minish don't know how. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk. Welcome to the library. Say, aren't you Smith's grandson, Link? The books from the bookshelf on the second floor? Yes, they've been checked out for quite a while. They're very overdue. Take a Highland bestiary, for example. Been gone for ages. Checked out by a girl with a cat. She said she had a new cat at her house. Want to learn more about it, she did. So, yes, we've got to go retrieve these books. And we can only do them one at a time. There's 3 books in total. Nothing to it. First things first, we want to come down here. Say, look at that, Link. There's a book on top of that bookcase. But how are we going to get it? We can't reach it, and we have no ladder. And I don't think just shaking the bookcase will make it fall either. This presents an interesting problem, wouldn't you say? And let's come over to this note. Dear Mom, I'll be next door if you need me. How do they live together if there's no beds? Do they sleep on the floor? Alright, so come over here. Hey, it's the good boy. Huh? A book from the library? A Hylian bestiary, is that the one? Yeah, I checked it out a while ago. You came all this way to get it? Wow, you're one dedicated librarian, and you're an idiot. But I don't know how to tell you but it's back at my house. Would you mind going there to get it? I just can't leave right now. See, they say the king's been weird lately, but that doesn't really have anything to do with our love. Yeah, just I had to read it over dramatic like. What we want to do is we want to actually what we want to do is flip over this pot, you know, because we have such a conundrum, and we want to go talk to this good boy. It's too hot, Arf. That fireplace is too hot. Now there are even more people in here, and it's getting too hot to bear. What will it take to cool this place down? Don't worry, buddy, we got you. Your owner's an idiot, and you're a good boy. So what we want to do is ignore Anju, because she can't take care of her Kukos. So can I... Nope, that doesn't count. What we want to do is come over to the western area of town, scoop up some water, and go into Romeo's house. There we go. Now we want to shrink down. Thanks, Arf. You put out the fire. I'm still miffed at my master. Can't believe how long he's been hanging out with his girlfriend. Arf, Arf. Dude, I do not blame you. They're just standing there, staring at each other. Menacingly. Whoa, did you see that cat looking at me? I know it wants a piece of me. Yet not every animal is likable. Some are just absolute jerks. But you want to be careful with this jerk because he will hit you like that. And it did a full 3/4 damage. You can fuse with it, however. Got to get close without, being hit. Ooh! Alright, so that'll probably be later on. Ah! That really startled me. Everything's scary when you're small. Anyway, we want to come up here and push this book off the shelf by rolling into it. There we go. Right, now... Now we want to make the long trek back to Romeo's place. And then go get the Hyrulean Bestiary. Now, in order to get the other 2 books, you have to go back to the library and turn in the first one. It's a pain in the butt, but... I said butt twice. It might be a pain in the butt, but at least, it's 3 books. Alright, now what else? The next overdue book is, let's see, yes, The Legend of the Picori. It's been out forever. It was checked out by a somewhat absent-minded scholar, I believe. So with that, you want to come over here. And you want to come to this house. What? Huh? A book from the library? Ah, yes, of course. I knew this day would come. Please come in. It's another Nintendo reference. I am a researcher of Picori legend and lore. My name is Dr. Left. You're here about that book, Legend of Picori, aren't you? Well, I hate to say this, but I haven't seen it in several days. Perhaps a mischievous little mouse has taken it. Well, I'm sure it's in this house somewhere. I just don't know where. But I'm very busy right now, so why don't you just look for it for yourself? Yes, Dr. Left is a double reference. Because he's a reference to Dr. Wright from, from Link's Awakening. You have that whole, that love letter side quest where you're sending a correspondent between him and some, oh, I forget the character, but anyway, it ends with her sending a picture of herself to Dr. Wright, and the punchline winds up being that's a picture of Princess Peach. That in itself is another reference to, I believe, SimCity. Oh God, I forget which one, but it's SimCity where, you know, Dr. Wright is there. So it's a layered reference. Before we shrink down, let's see if any of these boys want to confuse. No? Alright, fine. Let's go ahead and shrink down. We can check out all these other Minish houses. Well, no, I didn't want to go there. I'm going to go here. Boss might seem rough, but he's a real softy at heart. Alright, I think that guy confuses. Anyway, let's come over here, go through this house. Hey, do you know the clues that reveal the location of the treasure? Cross the bridge that spans the rapid flow, through the land of the fearsome beast, until you reach the misty falls. The treasure sleeps on the other side of the secret entrance there. They say it's a magical tool that allows even little people to push big things. According to the legend, you're supposed to start from this house. Yes, we have to take care of that. Because there's no way to traverse. So what we want to do is we want to grow up. You know, put away childish things. Still, none of you guys want to fuse? Okay, fine. Get another bottle of water. And in order to start this, you have to go to Dr. Left's door as a big person. So I want to put out that fireplace. Not that he seems to mind. Go into the door. Go out. Go into Dr. Left's house. Go out through the fireplace. We can visit this Minish house. Really like this house. This is the best place in the whole human town. I want to stay here forever. You want to fuse kinstones? Let's give it a go. Ah, good. We have what he needs. 2 kinstone pieces. Pieces fit perfectly. Alright. Let's see it. And it's back out in Castor Wilds. And that's how we get to that crack over there. Alright. They fit perfectly. Alright, whatever. Anyway, we then come to the stranger's house. Hey, I've heard about you, so you're going to go ahead, aren't you? Well, onward to glory then. Just don't die out there, okay? And then we cannot cross this bridge as a Minish. The road texture won't let us. So we come down to the water's edge. We cross that way. And come over here. Oof. It's no good. Just can't get anywhere. Man, oh man. We have to traverse these asshole cats. Because they will swipe at us if we get close. Especially this one. This one's worse. Right, the closer you are to them, the more they won't move. So. Ah, crap. Thought I could squeak by. Ow. Okay, yeah, we'll take my lumps. Come over here. Ah, who knew there'd be someplace like this behind one of the town's fountains? Well, let's get moving and see if we can find that item those Minish mentioned. Alright, take out these slugs. Come up here. And we really can't do anything. We see a heart piece over there, but yet again, we still can't do anything about it. Come over here. Kill these scuttlebugs. Oh, hey, a fairy. And bust out the cane. And mini boss time. Blue scuttlebugs. Oh crap. Here we go. And for our troubles, and 2 rupees, we get the power bracelets. You're filled with strength even while tiny. That's all we can do here, but remember this place for later. Oh. Okay, that's not the way to go. So we have to wait for this orange cat to move. And then all we have to do is push this block. And bingo bango. Huh? You made it? No way! Right. And what's great about the... you made it through that den of evil and came back alive? Amazing! Woohoo! Alright, now we go through Dr. Left's house, and we could just shove the bookshelves while we're tiny, so we don't have to go, you know. Oh, and while you're shoving the bookcases, he'll look over. Oh yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, that's why that guy was pacing, because he was wondering whether or not he should go. Oh, I almost forgot. Come up here while you're Minish. And you see there's Minish living above his house. When I come over here and you want to uncover these, just let you know. Thanks for cleaning up. Now all that dust is gone. I see. Oh, that makes sense. Human books are so interesting. And that guy, Dr. Left, living down there, has great taste in reading material. Go and get rid of these. Oh, ha, hey. Phew. I want to return this book by dropping it down below. It's impossible without some extra weight here. But my brother is busy with a book of his own that he won't let me that he won't help me out. Maybe I can do it if I try again. Well, what about this green Minish over here? Why not them? Anyway, we want to go ahead and split. Make like a banana and clone myself. Ow! Got too close. Got too close to the candle and my clone burned out. Alright. You want to do it like this, and then you want to stand on the spine. Now that we dropped that book, I wonder what that Minish says now. Because I never went back and checked. I think my brother's going to finish that book he's reading soon. I bet I'll have to return that one too. Guess I better put on a little weight. I wonder if there are any fat Minish. Let's see if that Minish wants to confuse now. No? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. Let's grow back up. None of these jerks fuse. Alright, well. Go ahead and go to Dr. Left's house. A book fell with a thud a little while ago. Gave me such a shock that my heart skipped a beat. Alright, got the library book. Oh look, you found it. Could I ask you to return that book for me, lad? Alright. So now we're going to go to the library and return it. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? It's our copy of Legend of Bakari. It's been checked out for so long. Link, you deserve a medal for all this. I'm moved, deeply moved by this thoughtful gesture. Why didn't you guys go door to door when they were over too? The last book we still need is A History of Masks. I think it was checked out by Hagen, the mayor. How could he keep a library book so long? He's a public official. Yeah, he's also horribly incompetent. Wait, why is there a mayor of this town if they've got a king? Yes, that's me, Hagen. I'm mayor of this town. What's this? You want a book? A History of Masks. You say I checked it out, do you? Yes, indeed I did. Or, wait, did I? Well, when in doubt, turn to the Minish. Go and knock these masks off. Get you 25 rupees. You know these masks see everything that goes on in my private life. Maybe you should just ask my mask. That's a hint to knock off all the masks. Okay, alright. He doesn't say anything about us busting his mask. Alright, so I'm going to bust out the cane again. Shrink. And we're going to climb the ladder. The mayor took off for his cabin by the light clutching a book. We saw him go. But after the chest was opened, the road to the Minish Wood was blocked. You won't be able to get through. When the mayor came back, he didn't have that book anymore. I'm sure he just left it at his lakeside cabin. He's pretty forgetful like that. You want to go to the cabin by the lake? Let me just mark it here on your map. Yes, there. It's right there. You should be able to find it now. How did they know about the mayor's lake house? Actually, how did they know where it's at? Did one of them accidentally hitch a ride? Now, one more thing I want to do before we go to the mayor's lakeside cabin. I'm going to dig in this hole. Alright, let's dig all the way down. And we get a bronze kinstone piece. And, okay, nothing there. Get off me. And we get a second bronze kinstone piece. Let's see. It's a pretty lengthy tunnel. No wall sphincters to fuse with yet. And here we got, surprise, surprise, a third kinstone piece. Bronze. And nothing here. Alright. Come down here to the sewers, and we get 100 rupees. How exciting. Go ahead and push this one. Alright. Right. Now, one more thing. Something we forgot to do. We'll go back into the mayor's house. Go down the stairs. I think we can do this one now. Okay, nope, we can't. Alright, never mind. I thought we could have pushed that one by now. Huh, I guess, We don't have access to those other layers yet. Right. I don't care. Shut up. Just gonna double check the cafe, see if there's anybody here we can confuse with. No. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go to the Mayor's Lake House in the next episode. So, next time on Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, I'm going to get out of the postman's way, hardworking man. Next time on Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, we're going to go finish up this book fetch quest. If this dork would stop shoving me around. And I'll finish up this book fetch quest, and I'll see you guys next time. Ba-bang.